My fellow Americans, I'm going to start today speaking with the younger generation. There are a lot who helped me start the Bull Moose Party. They're the ones who pushed and inspired me, seeing that they know that they don't have a future where they get to own homes and have good lives because of basically the setups that our current and previous governments have left at their feet. They were stuffing their pockets with money from lobbyists, selling out our children's future, and that is bullshit. And it needs to stop. They pretend and lie. There's no accountability for any of the things that they do, and there most assuredly should be. It's not okay that our Supreme Court is getting paid off by corporations, but because we don't have any law in place that specifically says we never thought that people that were so corrupt would get so high up. That was the flaw with the system that was designed. That doesn't make it okay at all. And nobody, including the younger generation, is it okay with having a pedophile run this country. Those files need to be released, and if that man's name is on them, which we know it is, he needs to go. If the Republicans want to argue that they want to keep a pedophile running this country, then that will be the death knell to the Republican Party because they have lost all credibility with the American people. Both sides have, because we don't really feel like you are fighting for us at all. I'm tired of hearing rich politicians talk about what the common man wants. Let me make it simple. The common man wants to thrive. They want to be able to go to work, to be able to go to the doctor, to buy groceries. It's not complicated. All you have to do is give up one of your 3 yachts. It is insane that you think that taking all of the wealth from the lower and middle class, that we would just allow this to continue. Because we will not. We're the land of the free and the home of the brave. And we damn sure will not be enslaved, especially by corporations. We have to stand. This is going to mark a very pivotal point in our history. If we lay down and take this, they're going to take everything from us. They will not stop until there's nothing left, which they're getting damn close to doing. We fight. We struggle. We've been at war for years. That's what these politicians don't understand. We've been at war with the corporations that have sought to destroy us. We've moved from job to job, moved halfway across the country. We have fought and struggled, and we have persevered. That is why I went with the Bull Moose Party. Because if we can endure what we have endured the last 5 years, we can damn sure deal with these corrupt politicians and these corporations, lobbyists, and special interest groups. We are done laying down and taking it. We need a future. We need hope. We need a reason to believe that you guys care about us, and we don't see that currently. That is damn sure. You make excuses. You blame others. You find a new enemy. Trump ran in 2016. You have had almost 10 years with the Republican Party, and you have yet to put forth any decent health care plan for the one that you are trying to eliminate. Let me save you the trouble, Republicans. Americans do not want to pay more for health care. They can't afford it. Do you understand what you are doing? Because I don't think you do. Because the Americans are fed up. We will not lay down and take this at all. We are not okay with this. We are not okay with you selling our children's future, especially to a bunch of rich pedophiles. How can one man, me, come up with a better healthcare plan than either sides of our government? Which I will put in another video. I won't just say that or allude to it, because you actually have to have a plan moving forward. I've been working on this party for years because it was going to take a lot of very hard work and a lot of people that finally saw the truth that our government does not care about us. Plain and simple. They lie to us, they abuse us, they mistreat us. As we speak now, the majority of the Republican Party is fighting to suppress the files of Jeffrey Epstein and all of the pedophiles in his group. What the hell is wrong with you? I have not heard a single American say that they wanted that. You guys spread truth, lies, and misinformation, and it will cost you. If you keep pushing it, it's going to increase the cost. Because right now, as far as I'm concerned, the Republicans have basically become a part in aiding and abetting and helping avoid prosecution to some of the most prolific pedophiles that have ever existed. That's not okay. We don't care who you are. All the common men and women think that these men need to be brought to justice. We're not going to let it go. We will follow this as freaking far as we need to. I am just at a loss that this is where we have gotten to. We are so much better than this. And by we, I mean the average person, because clearly our leaders are not. I don't even know if you deserve that title with what you are currently doing. We have a fat, senile, lazy president making memes and touting basically more tariffs as a solution. Are you fucking stupid? Like, do any of you have any brains left? Because if you continue down this road, you're going to get to see us a lot sooner than what you want and what we want. Because what we would prefer is to live our lives. I never wanted to actually have to start the Bull Moose Party, but I knew it was going to be an inevitability. I knew that when the Supreme Court took away my father's health insurance because they decided that lifetime benefits meant lifetime of the contract, not the employee. So when you put Kavanaugh in office, Trump, that's when you started the beginning of your end. That's when you inspired me to start figuring out what is wrong with this government and how do we fix it. There are men and women out there, men like Jon Stewart, John Oliver, Anonymous. There are people getting the message out there. Why do we trust Anonymous more than our government? And I'll tell you, almost all the young people do. Because they tell the truth. There is accountability. It matters. The soybean farmers that live around me, you have destroyed multi-generational farms, Republicans. Do you understand? Your choices have consequences. And it doesn't really affect your lives, but it will. It will when we unite. And if you continue down this path, we will be at your doorstep because we are not cowards. Hopefully, I'm getting this message out before they have completely taken control of free speech. Because I know the corporations and the government isn't going to want to hear this message. They're not going to want to hear how absolutely abysmally they have done in the last 8 months, regardless of what side you lean towards or against. Look at the corporations. Look at the amount of power Trump has given to them. Look at the amount of mergers he has allowed. We have to stand. If this continues, there will be nothing left. And I think we all know that. We have to have a party that is for the people, free of lobbying. We can make this country what it was meant to be, but we can't do it with these corrupt assholes in charge. And I've tried. I have recorded this video so many times where I try not to yell and I try not to cuss. But that's not possible because you have pushed us well past our breaking point. I'm a contractor. I If I need to make more money, I work more days, I work more jobs. I will always get my mortgage paid. But I cannot sit by and let you make my people suffer. It is insane. I do not care what your political leaning is. I do not care. Black, white, Indian, Asian, do not care. We have to unite as Americans. We can make this country what it was meant to be, but we have to do it together because I sure the hell can't do it alone. This isn't going to be easy. This is going to take an absurd amount of hard work from all of us, but it can happen. It's the only path forward that I see that doesn't end bloody for all of us. And that, you should take that to heart, Republicans, because, MAGA Mike, all these people saying all these things, Ted Cruz, oh, leave the pedophiles alone. Yeah, nice Freudian slip. I bet you would like that. I bet you guys would. I want you to know that from what me and all the other common men have talked about is that if we have to come to Washington and put those files out of your office, we will. We will not be run by pedophiles. We will not have this country torn apart. Our forefathers, generations of my family have fought in every war this country has ever faced. And we have a fat draft dodger married to a former sex worker running this country. And they aren't even good at that. This needs to stop. This fat, lazy son of a bitch is stuffing his pockets with our children's future. And it's gotta stop. Please, take the time. Let's do this. We can. We have the resolve. We are the hardest working people that I've ever met. We think outside the box. We're willing to find creative solutions, which is where I come up with a lot of mine, including how to pay for our health care. Please watch that video. Please take the time. Spread the word. There will be a link below. If you have money to donate, great. If you do not, I understand. The most important thing is to spread the word. If we unite, nothing can take us down. I'm old enough to see how this country united after September 11th. We can do great things when we unite. Unfortunately, Trump is right. There is an enemy within. It's him and his entire administration. It's all of the politicians that stuff their money from lobbyists and corporations. They do not care about us at all. That is clear. So let's take this country back for those that have earned it. Us. Not these fat, lazy politicians and the CEOs that talk about how hard their life is. Are you insane? You have no idea what it is like for the common man. So stop trying to speak for us. Your voice is falling upon deaf ears. Because we know that you know nothing of what you speak, but you're gonna find out. And you aren't gonna like it. If you don't start acting like leaders. Clearly, Trump is listed in the Epstein files, otherwise they would have been released. That being the case, open up the files. Vance, you're going to have him removed. Plain and simple. We will not be led by pedophiles. So unless you are one too, you better get the hell out of the way. Because that's where we're headed. We are the land of the free and the home of the brave. Please stand with me. My name is Zach Marchant. I am resurrecting the Bull Moose Party. We are for the people, not the corporation. Come, join me.